So of course we play football because we want to win. But today I believe that I am the happiest coach in the world. It was amazing. I cannot describe with words the energy, and I would like to thank everyone that joined us in this party, because it really was a party. If we will win, maybe we continue the party now, but we cannot party. Thank you, North Carolina, South Carolina, Charlotte, everyone that came today. And one request, I would like to see them back in the next game, because they will enjoy, and these players deserved by the job that they do every day, these people supporting and this energy, you know. And I believe that they can feel proud today, because we were most of the time better than LA, that is multiple champion, top players, and we were, I mean, in the second half we were much better, and until the end, you know, with the last chance we had the possibility to score, but very happy.
How would you compare last match against DC to this match? What did you feel like was more strong this match versus last match, and vice versa?
I mean, I feel the players and myself like more mature every game. And against DC, we were dying physically, tactically, technically in the last 15-20 minutes, and today it didn't happen to us. We were able to finish the game, you know, pushing and going forward and trying to score. So for me this is a big step, and also the suffer capacity. I don't know if I'm correct, but the capacity to suffer. So when we are not, in the first half, in some moments that they were better than us because they have very good players, you know, and technically they are top, we were able to suffer, and we kept fighting and we ran, and so this is so important.
Mister, ya 2 partidos, 2 derrotas, no llega el gol. ¿Cómo revertir la situación más allá del tema de las derrotas? ¿Cómo revertir también la falta de gol, ¿no? Vimos que es el primer partido de Carol, pero al mismo tiempo segundo partido con la participación de Daniel. ¿Cómo revertir tanto la parte de las derrotas como también la falta de gol, ¿no?
Y solo conozco el trabajo y el seguir insistiendo. Y yo creo también que eso va por rachas muchas veces, y las rachas positivas no son para siempre y las rachas negativas tampoco son para siempre. Entonces creo que en algún momento, pues la de Dani Ríos hoy igual entrará el próximo fin de semana, ¿no? Pero es con entrenos, con trabajo, es analizando qué podemos hacer mejor, y obviamente, como siempre digo, a mí me preocuparía que no tuviéramos chances. Eso sí me preocuparía, pero teniendo, en algún momento sé que eso va a entrar.
Translations post game. No.
Okay, I was going to actually kind of ask, I think, the same question on if you thought that challenge on Fuchs was a penalty, and also, in addition to everything kind of off the field, what on the field with some positive takeaways you make it in the next game?
Fuchs told me that it was penalty.
He said he was?
Yeah, he told me that he pushed him, and for him it was penalty. But I mean, this is something that I never speak about, you know. I don't waste my time talking about the referees. But what I don't like is to misrespect and how he talked to our players. No? And I will say here that when Carroll got kicked in the first half, he went to him and said, "You want to play or you want to go to the hospital?" I believe this is not the way to speak to any player. So, regarding your second question, I spoke with them now that if we are able to compete until the end with these big clubs that we are facing now at the beginning of the season, we have the most important. I mean, we have the base to build from now. And in one moment, I believe the scores will arrive for us.
Miguel, I know you were talking about how the guys would handle all the emotion and all in the crowd. How did especially the younger players kind of handle everything that was happening pre-match and at the start?
I mean, you saw the performance of Ben Bender, his 2001, and Chris Hager, his 2002. They are boys still, and we are playing against men, and they are playing for the first time in professional football. And you saw the performance, how they have the talent to do it. Of course, now they are frustrated because they want to win, they are winners. But you see the response on the pitch. They were not, I believe also the environment of the college with a lot of fans and people around help them, to coach them for something like that. Finally, it's a game. I mean, and if we were talking about this before the game. If we are focusing the game, nothing else, the people will help you to go forward. And finally, Ben and Chris were aggressive, going forward, trying to unbalance it because of the people, because they felt the energy and so yeah, I'm so happy. And I know that now they are around the MLS signing players and all this, but finally it's Charlotte FC giving the chance for these young players to play in the MLS.
Right.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask your thoughts on the goal. You've talked about how you could do everything right tactically. You could have Chicharito and Douglas Costa, you could control them, and then someone steps up like Efrain does and he hits that. What were your thoughts on the goal? And
the Argentinians say jerarquía, quality of the players. I mean, I saw always Real Madrid playing back Benzema in one moment, and that's why you need to pay this. So this costs a lot of money, but you have this in the game that in one moment they can unbalance like that. They can create something. But Chicharito, for example, didn't score, but he pushed our center backs until their limits, and they were to need to be concentrate and focus and be a little bit before to not be late with him. So but very proud of especially Fuchs, Makun, Jalen and Corujo, that they did amazing.
All right, last one, Claudio. Jalen is next.
Miguel, ¿por qué hoy desde afuera se vio que pareció que tanto Carlos como Titi entraron muy poco en juego, sobre todo Carlos, quizás la primera que te hago? La segunda, ¿qué viste en el segundo tiempo? Porque en el primer tiempo hubo pocas ocasiones, salvo una de Jordi, pero en el segundo ustedes pudieron controlar un poquito más al rival y tuvieron más oportunidades.
Sí, cambiamos el sistema, entonces nos ayudaba a poder acumular más gente delante para poder llevar el juego un poquito, que nos ayudara a presionar mejor y como consecuencia que pudiéramos, una vez recuperada la bola, que pudiéramos tener más jugadores por delante de la línea de balón, que siempre ayuda a poder a que entren en juego, ¿no? Titi, Carol, etc. De todas maneras, Carol ha estado esta semana sufriendo el cambio al césped artificial y viene también de estar de viaje con una mudanza de por medio, entonces O sea, no es fácil el que pueda estar un poquito más con más chispa, ¿no? Más fresco, digamos. Y Titi también estaba, o sea, terminó cansado, por eso le quité por Ben, pero creo que el cambio de sistema nos ayudó a poder llevar el juego un poquito más y que entraran en juegos esos de arriba.
All right. Thank you, Miguel.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.